Okay, so this will be a somber video. So, I'm this is I don't know, I can't keep up to date with everyone who fucking dies, but the people I do know who have passed away, um, it affects me greatly. Um, and I already had my cry over this. I'm sure there will be other ones, but um, a friend that I made early on was Megan P. Passed away. I'm assuming very recent because um, a mutual friend had said so on Facebook. Um, uh, this is her on the right, and this is my other friend um, announcing it as a part of not just awareness, but you know the mutual admiration I'm sure they had of each other. I mean, it's not just that we had the same illness or whatever. It's also or they were also I consider them my comrades as well. You know, but I knew Megan from early on, shortly after the pandemic, and then I knew her from Twitter as well. So we hung out in spaces, and then um, Megan was a fighter and a scrapper, and she was an artist as well, and a good one too. This is one of her paintings that I always enjoyed. I don't know what it is, but it's very weird, and I like it. That's all I know. That's good enough for me to like something, you know, or to enjoy something. Or rather, it's weird. It's quirky. Um, she was into this sort of artistic scene, as it were, and she didn't get to do much of it as she got sicker. She had a more severe form of ME, which is myalgic encephalomyelitis or chronic fatigue syndrome, whatever you want to call it. Either way, the disease fucking sucks. Absolute fucking ass. It's terrible. And the people either get some sort of co-infection or comorbidity, or they wind up taking their own lives. I don't know how this happened. Um, I know she was dealing with a lot of, on top of the illness. Um, there's always financial issues. There's always shitty family members. There's always all kinds of stressors you know that people who are sick shouldn't have to put up with. And so, I don't want to get too much into her personal details or anything like that. So I won't. But I just know that she was suffering and struggling a lot. And it doesn't even bring me any comfort to go like, oh well, she's no longer suffering. It's like, but I do feel very guilty that maybe I could have done something to help her or something. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done other than I don't know. She lived in another state, and I lived in Massachusetts. She lives in Virginia, or lived in Virginia. So I don't know, but I'm just trying to get my head around it because she's so young, and I was 33. So when I got sick, and she didn't make it. She just made it to 33, and I'm 40 now. So it's um, and I'm doing relatively okay, which makes me feel even shittier. You know, I'm like, why do some people have it so bad? And then why did I like make improvements? She didn't even get to make it to this Christmas, which is fucking also preposterous to me. You know, it just means I need to do more, or whatever. The people who can do more need to do more. For now, anyways. You know, uh, She had a lot of disadvantages in life that was working against her. I think, if I had to, if I had to say what it was, just a lot of disadvantages, and she did not deserve what happened to her, and very angry. Yeah, I don't really know much more to say. Just angry. I'm angry at the medical system. I'm angry at the research. I'm angry at the fucking cocksuckers who fucking, deny that this is a thing. I'm angry at the pieces of shit who fucking treat, people with this illness very poorly. I'm angry at the government. I'm angry at capitalism. I'm angry at all the fucking time that's wasted and all the time that the people who are sick will never get back. I'm angry at all the fucking people. I mean, it was December. I mean, this is like the 10th or 11th person that I just know of who has died this year. And this is like the second or third person that I knew pretty well. So it's just like, give me a fucking break. It's just like, and give this community a fucking break. Give them something. Give them something to hold on to other than this bullshit. It's just endless loss. And then they're racking up. They're piling up now. It's, and I don't know if this is what some of the people who have had it for years have dealt with, but it seems to be the case. So if you are amongst the few who have a family that is supportive, such as, at least I have a roof over my head and I can advocate for myself and stuff like that, then consider yourself lucky. But if you're on, but there are people who are more severe who do not have that luxury, or they didn't have the benefit of, certain privileges. So anyways, just want to say, I don't know. I don't know. I wish he wasn't gone. That's all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I wish he was still here. That's all I know. The world was better when she was here. That's all I know. I don't even want to say rest in peace because it's so stupid. Fucking so fucking stupid. All right, whatever. That's it. Just if you, I don't know. The more severe people just need a lot more help. And there's just nothing. I don't know. I just feel guilty that there's nothing I don't know what to do. So I'm just sad I'll never get to see her again or talk to her again or whatever. But maybe that's just selfish. I don't know. Yeah. All right. So I wanted to add in a couple of things that other people had said about Megan and some of the friends in the community who had long COVID or ME. Same thing, whatever. Not same thing, but whatever. It's a chronic illness. Whatever. Who gives a shit at this point? But this one, DeFriz says I can't stop crying. Emily says Megan deserved better. Horrified. Megan was such a good and kind soul. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace. Person just says very bluntly, like Jesus, which is true. Just this fucking disease. They fucking killed her. Just I don't know what they mean by that, but maybe the stress of it all, the institutions, the people, whatever the trouble she was facing. I don't even know what to say. Rest in peace, Meg. It's not going to be the same around here without you. Thanks for being a good friend. You deserve so much better. No, please, no. My heart is hurting right now. I'm sorry that the world failed you, Megan. I so badly wish this wasn't true. Beyond devastating, this place will never shine the same without her beautiful light. Oh God, no, this is absolutely devastating. Meg was such a lovely person. She will be so dearly missed. This thing is so unfathomably cruel. This is heartbreaking. Just saw your post scrolling. My heart sunk. This year has been too much. Something has to change. Meg was a great person. Shocked and saddened too. This person even had a dream that she passed. This just hit me hard and unexpected. May she rest in peace. Just a lot of condolences. So Megan touched a lot of people, including myself. She was really a kind person, and the world was not so kind back. So there you have it. And now I'm just going to do a minute of silence for her.